PCTV reports coming to you from Park City High School today, where we're checking in with some students who've decided to take an active role in combating drug addiction in our community. Let's check in with Eli Levine to see what he's done to form a new club here at Park City High School.
I'm the president and founder of IMPACT. So it stands for the Mental and Physical Advocacy Coalition, and then we add the INT for like the impact, play on words. So this was a club that I officially started this year, but it's something I've been a part of since September of last year. And so last year, a group of about 15 kids and I got together and we started doing some things in the school just to like make these conversations more candid and available to people. Now the club has grown to about 60 members and we have a board of 9 people.
I joined IMPACT to help broaden the reach in the community for mental health. I just feel that it's a growing issue in the community that we need to progressively increase the mental health awareness. I've had family members and friends that have battled mental health, so I just felt that it was a crucial next step in my life to take and decrease the stigma and grow the recognition for it.
Through this club, we can see that people are really there for each other and there's people that really care, even if you don't know each other as well, just checking on the person that sits next to you in your chemistry class.
Specifically, what we want to do is like make everyone know that it's okay to have mental health problems and it's okay to talk about mental health problems. We want people to let these conversations come out in the open and let their emotions and feelings be heard so that it doesn't resort to them using substances to cope with their emotions.
That's anything from anxiety due to homework, at-home problems, anything, bipolar, depression, suicidal thoughts, anything along those lines, on top of like eating disorders. It covers most things.
My mom has her degree in psychology and she's just been an awesome person to talk to my entire life. But as I've grown up through high school, I've noticed that not everyone has that. Not everyone has that like amazing support system that I had growing up. And I think that it's very important that you have someone there to talk to, even if it's just that random girl you see every day walking in the hallway. Like, I think it's really cool that we can be those people there that you know you can always go to no matter what. It doesn't have to be a parent or a sibling, it can be someone here at school that you see.
Big things we've done are like showing the documentary last year, having public speakers come in, having like even just with the club, we have sessions where we all just kind of sit and talk about our problems and what's like on the outside versus the inside, what people see and they don't see, just so that we can like let everybody know that people do have their struggles going on, whether you see them or not, or whether they're big or small.
We have a guest speaker coming November 3rd, which is the Friday of Red Ribbon Week, and his name is Dave Allison, and he is clean for 27 years, I believe, of opioid addiction, and so he's going to talk to the school. Eli and I plan to go into the 10th grade health classes next semester to talk about mental health, and being a sophomore last year, I remember getting talked to about mental health and just kind of tuning it out because I feel very uncomfortable when adults talk to me about mental health. I feel like they don't really know what's going on in our lives, and I think it's going to make a huge impact when they hear it from their peers, and I think that that's a big part of the club.
So there's this program, it's a nationwide program called Communities That Care, and Park City recently established their own chapter where it basically, what Communities That Care does is it takes a community profile, as she was talking about, there's a survey that shows what the schools specifically need, and then the work groups, the Communities That Care committees, they look at this data and then use it to see what programs the community needs. And all programs that go through Communities That Care are internationally vetted, they're recommended by Surgeon General, they're like highly reputable. And so doing work with them, I'm the youngest member on the general committee of that, and then I'm also the chair of the youth committee, Youth Advisory Council.
It's Red Ribbon Week at Treasure and Ecker, but ours is next week. So to incorporate you guys, we want you guys to run our lunch activities. We've been talking a lot about club outreach and what we want to do outside of just us. So we were thinking about doing impact awards where we find people who are very underappreciated doing awesome things and giving them awards and like acknowledging them.
Red Ribbon Week is our next big activity. We've been reaching out, Communities That Care. I've been going to those meetings on the youth council. We've been doing a lot of stuff just with reducing stigma, board meetings, like kind of trying to get a first step. This is our first year as a club, so the first few weeks were a little rough just trying to get started, but now that we're kind of in the role, we're going good.
That's it from PCTV Reports. If you are interested in joining the Communities That Care project, you can go online to find out more about that. We'll be right back with more on our show.